And happy holidays, everybody, and welcome to the Focus Broadband TV High School Game of the Week. Our 2022-23 basketball coverage continues tonight with a girls and boys doubleheader as the West Brunswick Trojans play host to the visiting Hoggard Vikings. I'm Jay Combs. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play. Sam Hickman is on assignment. Our first game's a battle of undefeated as the 4-0 Trojans go up against the 4-0 Vikings. West is off to a great start under second-year coach Kevin Holland. 3 Trojans are averaging in double digits, with sophomore guard Brooklyn Coble leading the way at 11 points a game to go with 10 each from senior Morgan Bellamy and sophomore Jahira Mastry. Boubacar All returns as coach for Hoggard. The Vikings have blown by Purnell Sweat, Jack Britt, Pine Forest, and Northside Jacksonville, with the closest margin of victory being 18 points. Hoggard is led in scoring by senior Lainey Scoggins. The transfer from North Brunswick is averaging 13 points a game to go with 5 boards and 4 assists. Lexi Steed's off to a good start for her senior season, 10 points a game, and leads the Vikings in rebounds with 7 per contest. And freshman point guard Tristan Shivers is helping to run the Vikings attack very effectively, averaging 4 assists per game. Your starters tonight: for the Vikings, number 21, Kelly Holmgren. Number 23, Lainey Scoggins. 31, Anna Massey. 34, Lexi Steed. 44, Anna Hollis-Pitt. For West Brunswick, Emma Pruitt, Morgan Bellamy, Haley Woodard, Brooklyn Coble, and Sanaya Stanley. Tip is underway. Ball goes to Hoggard. That's Anya Massey at the top of the key. Good backdoor cut by Massey and a terrific rebound inside by 3-4 Steed. The basket on the putback goes in. Hoggard, 2-0 advantage. And there's a steal, and that's something Hoggard does a lot. As you see, number 23, Lainey Scoggins, pick up the basket. Pressure in the backcourt. West finally overcomes. Can they hit the outside shot? Not this time, but a good rebound by number 12, Coble. Drive to the bucket by number 4, Bellamy. Loss of possession. Hoggard's running. Massey settles it down out front. Senior guard averaging 9 points a game, 4 assists per contest. Good backdoor cut inside. Woodard trying to defend, and it comes up a loose ball, and West Brunswick gets possession, trailing early 4-0 here. Opening quarter action at West Brunswick High School. 2-1-2 zone, and they're big at the top. Massey steps out, and that's a basket by Anya Massey. 9 points a game, and a 6-0 Hoggard lead. 13, that would be Sanaya Stanley, who averages 8 points a game. Only a sophomore, but gets West Brunswick off the slide. 6-2 Hoggard. We got a foul, and it looks like Stanley's going to pick up the foul, and Scoggins is going to shoot a pair. 40% free throw shooter early in the year for Laney. Hits the first. Transfer for North Brunswick High School. The lefty is really good, one of the better players in the Mid-East Conference you'll see this season. Again, full court pressure, broken this time by Woodard. Advances the ball inside to Pruitt. Back to Woodard on the left side. Pressure everywhere West looks. That's Pruitt in the corner. Back out to Bellamy at the top. Woodard cutting through the key. They can't get it to her. They get it to Pruitt inside. She pitches it out. Another pass inside to Coble. The shot outside by Morgan Bellamy, and it's a three-pointer. And that cuts the margin 8-5 Hoggard with 5:15 to go in the opening quarter here at West Brunswick High School. Deep shot, wow, 31. Massey off to a terrific start with a bucket and a three. The ball goes out of bounds off of West Brunswick. Set the trigger is 44 Pitt. Anna Hollis Pitt, senior center. Hoggard starts 5 seniors, and when you watch them play, you can tell they're very experienced, of course, by Coach Hall, very, very well coached. And this is a what you might call a winning program at Hoggard High School. West Brunswick looking to become that sort of winning program. And they just pressure the ball even when they're not chasing you full court. What a nice look down court that time. I think that pass was from Pitt. Scoggins with the bucket. She's got 6. Hoggard's got 13. West has 5 shots short. Rebound inside. Right place, right time is Brooklyn Coble. But again, Hoggard just beats them back down court. Basket by 34, Lexi Steed, and kind of inadvertently run into each other. I believe that's her and Brooklyn Coble getting tied up. So 4:18 to go here in the first quarter. Hoggard off to a 15-7 lead, principally because of their ability to fast break. So transition defense going to be an important part of this game for West Brunswick, as will be hanging on to the basketball. There's pressure, and Scoggins in 21. Holmgren forced the turnover. Hoggard only gives up 26 points a game. West Brunswick having a great opening start to the season, only giving up 13 points a game. And we got a timeout. We got a timeout called by Boubacar All. He is the head coach and has been the head coach at Hoggard for some time, has done just a tremendous job. Of course, he played at Georgetown for the legendary John Thompson and has done nothing but bring that winning tradition in his tenure here at Hoggard High School. Again, the Vikes off to a 4-0 start. They average 56 a game, give up 26. They steal the ball 17 times, and it seems like they are very much on track here in the early stages of this game to maintain that average. They're big, they're talented, they're experienced. They are a challenge. Always cutting, always moving without the ball. There's the pick outside by Pitt. Pitt set the pick, rolled to the bucket, got the pass back. And in the ensuing shots, 30 for Lexi Steed, who, again, another senior having a great year, 10-7. Nails the first. Steed, early part of the year, just a 36% free throw shooter. If there's anything that Hoggard has not done well yet this year, is shoot free throws. They're under 50%, but they're 100% here this evening. And there's the announcer jinx. But it doesn't matter to 23, Laney Scoggins, who comes down with the loose ball. Draws the foul. That's going to be 3 or number 4, I believe, on West Brunswick. Scoggins, left side, 3's a little short, but Laney can jack the 3, no doubt about it. Takes the baseline, tries to reverse, but gets fouled in the process. So Laney Scoggins will go back to the free throw line. She's 2 for 2 this evening. Shoots 57% from the field, 75% from the three-point line. I think Scoggins last year at North averaged about 18 points a game. Again, one of the really good talents in the Mid-East Conference. 18-7, Hoggard with the lead. West breaks the press. 3-point shot by Woodard. Hits the back of the rim, and look at Hoggard run. Bang! Scoggins, a 3, and they get the ball down court so quickly, does Hoggard. Emma Pruitt at the top of the key over to Mastery, who's in the game, number 3. Corner is Morgan Bellamy, cross-court pass over to Woodard. And there's another steal. And there is, Holmgren cannot convert. West looking to get back down court on their own. And which way is it going to go? Foul is drawn that time by number 4, senior guard Morgan Bellamy. Morgan averages 10 points a game. Nice catch on the inbounds by Coble. Back out top to Mastery. Long shot by Pruitt, falls short. Rebound to Hoggard, and there they go. Look at the look-ahead pass that time by Holmgren inside to Pitt. And right now it is all Hoggard Vikings. 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Hoggard 23, West Brunswick 7. West Brunswick off to a great start thus far this season with 4 wins. They beat Trask 2 times, Cape Fear Academy, and their most recent victory over West Columbus. The Vikings, the Trojans average 52 points a game, and thus far this year they've only given up 13 points per contest, but as you can see, they've already given up 23 here this evening in the opening quarter. Hoggard is just that good. Bellamy looking, trapped in the corner, not a good place to be, and there's the turnover, and Hoggard looks to run. That's 21 Holmgren, her pass stolen by Emma Pruitt. Pruitt pushes it. Number 5, Woodard, a good shooter. 3, Mastery. Bang! The sophomore nails the 3. Cuts it 23-10 with 1:20 to go here in the opening quarter. Good defense that time by Woodard. That's Scoggins. She can go from anywhere. Oh, pass inside. She was looking for, I believe, Anna Hollis Pitt to cut in the paint. Pitt did not. She'll check out and get a break. Sarah Elgart, a junior who played a lot in the past for Hoggard, checks into the contest. That's Pruitt. Back out top to Bellamy, who with the long 3, looking to draw the foul. Not, but an offensive rebound for West Brunswick. And Bellamy off the pass from Haley Woodard. So senior Morgan Bellamy is fouled on the drive to the basket. Morgan averages 10 points a game, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a pair of steals. And she's had a really, really solid career here at West Brunswick as she sinks the first to cut the lead to 23-11. Second shot misses, and with the rebound is Steed. Scoggins closely defended by Woodard. Back out. Check it. I said Scoggins. It's 31 Massey. That's Scoggins in the corner. Out top to Massey. Hoggard being very patient. Look at the kids move. Watch the motion. Got their heads up. They're always looking, and almost a steal. And there is a steal, and let's see if West can finish it. And they cannot. Time expires before Mastery can get off a shot. Well, that's going to do it for the first quarter. Hoggard on some brilliant shooting by Scoggins takes a big 23-11 first quarter lead. You are watching high school basketball on Focus Broadband TV. Well, you wouldn't know by the West Brunswick cheerleaders that they are trailing by double digits here as we go into the second quarter, but they're cheering what is a pretty good crowd already on hand for this doubleheader. The boys will take the court at the conclusion of the girls' game. That's Scoggins, who had 11 points in the first quarter, and I think number 14, that's Shivers, a freshman, Tristan Shivers, who averages 7 points a game and 4 assists per contest. And I kind of thought, you know, when Coach Hall plays a freshman, you got to be pretty good. And she looks like she's got some game. So West back down, trying to carve into this lead. Cross-court pass dangerous, and they will pay the price. Nice look and dish. Shivers' pass or shot misses, but good follow-up by Scoggins, and she gets the bucket and a chance for a three-point play. Scoggins now unofficially with 13, averages 13 on a game. So she has hit her game average and has now surpassed it, and gosh, she looks very, very confident at that free throw line. So the Trojans bringing it in, number 5. That's Haley Woodard. Right side to Bellamy. Long shot by Coble. Rims out, and Hoggard looking to run. Scoggins for 3. Rebound inside by number 15, Elgard. Can't put it back in. But another pretty good possession by the Vikings. Checking into the game for West Brunswick, Sanaya Stanley, number 13. Mastery still in. Left corner shot is good by Morgan Bellamy for 3. And threes are kind of helping to keep West Brunswick in shouting distance as we look into the huddle with second-year coach Kevin Holland. And wow, what a great start on this season. What a good job this guy's done in just a season and now 4 games. But he's got some talent here at West. He started to get them playing more collectively and better as a team last year, and that clearly has spilled over into the early stages of this 22-23 season. And he does have some veterans in Pruitt and Bellamy. I mean, Woodard's a junior, but she's been playing forever. Coble, a sophomore. Stanley, a sophomore. So some good talent at both ends of the spectrum with young kids, young ladies, and seniors as well. And Coach Holland doing a great job of blending them together. That's a kick out to Scoggins. 31. Massey shot rims off. West comes down with the rebound, but unfortunately are called for the travel. So ball goes back over to the Vikings. They're going to bring it in under the basket. Let's see what they run on the inbounds, and they run it really well as Sarah Elgard, beneficiary of a nice pass inside, and a 28-14 Hoggard Viking lead. And looky here. Haley Woodard. Hard drive to the basket. Strong puts it in and picks up the foul along the way. So 3-point play possibility for Haley Woodard, averaging 9 points per game this year. Boy, ball did everything but go in. And as you can see, good step in that time by Woodard, and she's going to get paid for her defensive effort that time. You don't see Hoggard turn the ball over a lot. At least we haven't thus far this evening. And Massey gets caught right inside the half-court area, and that was just a good double team triggered by Woodard. And darn, they work so hard to get a defensive stop and turnover, and then unfortunately turn it right back over. So Hoggard will bring it in from the side. 6 minutes, second quarter, 28-16 Hoggard advantage. That's Baggett, new player in the game for Hoggard. Scoggins. Check it at Massey. Massey with the bucket. I see her and I see Scoggins at 2-1 and 2-3. They looked like they play awfully well. Long 3-point shot, rims out. Good hustle inside by Stanley, maintaining possession for West. It's Brooklyn Coble trying to find an opening. Woodard, right side, top of the key is Mastery. Long 3-point shot, misses, and here comes the Vikings. Looking to run, and they just beat you down court. And this time the beneficiary of a nice pass from Scoggins is number 14, Shivers. That's her first bucket of the game. In the corner is Morgan Bellamy. Woodard runs the baseline, receives the ball. She's driving. Does she pick up the foul? It looks like she does. So it's a non-shooting foul. I believe that's the 4th on the Vikings. And some substitutions. Back into the game is 44, Hollis Pitt. A running one-hander by Coble, and it drops, and West needed that. 32-18, Hoggard with 4:10 to go in the second quarter. Pitt at the top of the key. Shivers misses. Rebound comes down to West. Coble, shot, good. Little 4-point run by the Vikings, led by Brooklyn Coble. 32-20, down to a 12-point margin. Good backdoor cut, nice pass by Scoggins, and a nice catch by 31, Massey. Couldn't convert, but she will shoot a pair. Anya Massey, excellent free throw shooter on the season, 100%. And darn it, I just killed that. I'm sorry, Anya. Misses the first, back for the second. And misses both uncharacteristically. She's got a nice stroke at the line. West pushing the ball, but Hoggard, we talk a little bit about the transition game, more so about Hoggard pushing the ball up court when they're on the offense. But they get back defensively as well, so you are not going to beat them down the court very easily. Woodard at the top, left side, 13. Stanley trying to find some daylight, just couldn't do it and turns the ball over. So with 3:21 to go here in the opening half, Hoggard maintaining a 32-20 lead. Roll to the bucket. The fundamentals, and Anna Hollis Pitt off a nice pass from Shivers converts. Long shot is nothing but net for Brooklyn Coble. Shot that from downtown Charlotte. The sophomore. Another nice pick and roll. Wow. Nothing fancy, just so fundamentally sound are the Hoggard Vikings, and because of that, they are going to go to the line with Anna Hollis Pitt shooting a pair. Hollis Pitt, 57% from the stripe the early season. First one bangs out. Hoggard shot free throws very, very well here until the second quarter. Now, I got to qualify that by that's Scoggins who had most of them, and Hollis Pitt rolls that one in. So 1 for 2, 35-23, Hoggard lead. 2:30 to go here in the second quarter. Long three, misses by Mastery, but long threes equal long rebounds. Another long three, and there's the long board. Woodard tried to run it down. And you know, this is not a bad idea when you're playing a team as good as Hoggard. If you can get those long threes, take them. They're not as big, so they're going to have a hard time getting offensive rebounds. Long shots, rebound long. Another nice cut to the basket. Scoggins kicks it out. That's Shivers. Misses the shot. Rebound down to West Brunswick, and Woodard looking to push. Brooklyn Coble, only a sophomore. Bellamy right side. Inside. Back out. Trying to go inside to Stanley. Oh, they had it. They missed it. Rebound to Hoggard with 1:30 to go. Shivers slows it down. Pick and roll at the top. They don't get it this time. Now they get the entry pass inside. What a great look by Shivers. Nice catch by 34, Lexi Steed. And a 37-23 Hoggard Viking advantage. Shot from the left side, misses. Good hustle by Coble. And let's see which way the possession arrow is going to go to West Brunswick. So with 59 seconds to go, the Trojans will maintain possession. One of those long shots from the top, and I think we might have a foul. So the question is it a 2 or is it a 3? The official will tell us here. It's a 3-shot foul. So Morgan Bellamy is going to get 3 attempts from the free throw line. Morgan on the year, 40% from the charity stripe. The first one, just won't fall. Well, she's got 2 more to try to carve into this Hoggard lead before the half is over. That one a little short. Morgan jumping up and down. With those pretty pink shoes on that she has, she can do better. Short again. 3 misses by Morgan. Hoggard advancing. And Pitt misses a bunny, but gets it back. Hollis Pitt with the deuce. 30 seconds to go here in quarter 2. And that might be offensive. And it looks like it is. It's going to go against Haley Woodard. And somebody, I think, for Hoggard that time, I believe it was 31, Massey, did a great job of stepping out on Woodard. Kind of forced that errant drive to the basket and subsequent foul. So 20 seconds to go. Hoggard, will they take it down to the end or take the first good shot? It's the first good shot, and when you shoot like Massey, you take it. Triple. 42-23, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Shot falls short. Well, a fast-paced first half of action here at West Brunswick High School, and most of the pace and a lot of the action was by the visitors from Hoggard High School. So we're going to take a halftime break with the score. Hoggard 42, West Brunswick 23. You are watching high school basketball on Focus Broadband TV. Well, there's the West Brunswick huddle and head coach Kevin Holland trying to give them some words of encouragement. Right now they are trailing by a 42-23 score as we begin the second half here at West Brunswick tonight. A girls-boys double dip here on Focus Broadband TV. The Hoggard Viking boys team will take on the West Brunswick Trojan boys team following the conclusion of the girls contest. Scoggins for Hoggard leads all scorers with 14 points, and Brooklyn Coble 9 points for West Brunswick, 7 of which came in a flurry in the second quarter. So we've got an offensive foul called on Hoggard early on against Annahollis Pitt. So West Brunswick will get a chance to carve into this lead. And do they come at you hard? Defensively they do. And, you know, they just kind of take you out of sync a little bit with that intense pressure. An unforced error there by the Trojans, going to give the ball back to the Vikings with 7.5 minutes to go. West going to step out a little bit on their pressure. Deep in the corner to Scoggins, 31, Massey, who is a great player. And the pick and roll, and they execute it to perfection. Not the first time tonight as Annahollis Pitt scored off the roll. Unofficially 7 for her, 44 for Hoggard. Bellamy's shot short. The Vikings with the ball. A lot of space in the middle of that zone. And there's to show that as good as Massey is, she is human. Just misses the pass that time from Kelly Holmgren. So on a turnover, ball goes over to West Brunswick. And look at, they really jump you. They jump you when you receive the ball. Long shot has kept West Brunswick kind of in the area code. That's Emma Pruitt, who shot the 3 but picked up the foul. So Pruitt, a senior who averages 3 points a game, will get a chance to equal her average with 3 free throws. The first hits the back of the rim. West has only made 1 of 7 free throws here this evening. Make it 2 of 8. As the senior Emma Pruitt, 3 points, 5 boards and assists, a couple of steals, kind of an all-around game for as she bangs home number 2 and cuts the lead 44-25, 6:30 to go here in the third period. Scoggins for 3, misses, rebound long, comes out to Woodard. Woodard pushes. Right side, Cope. Back to Woodard. And she's going to reset, and a wise move on Haley's part. Coble at the top. Shot blocked. Rebound, Hoggard. Basket misses by Scoggins. But basket good from 3 by Kelly Holmgren. And more pressure by Hoggard results in yet another turnover, and we've got a timeout called, I believe, by Boubacar All, who did not necessarily, I think, want to take it. At one point did, but the official heard it. And as we look into the Hoggard huddle, you see Boubacar there talking to the ladies. He is a big guy, as you can tell. Was an outstanding player at Georgetown, as we mentioned. And there's kind of a long distance. There's a shot. Whoa, we got some cheerleading going on over there on the west side tonight. Even though their team right now is trailing by 22, but their spirits are very, very high. Do you remember when you could move like that, Aaron Varnum? You can't hear Aaron, but he said no. Anyway, look, high school sports, right? That's what this is about, and you should have fun.
I would blow out my ACL doing that.
Notwithstanding what the score might be. Aaron said he doesn't want to jeopardize his ACL. So.
Actually, I was on air.
Oh, you were on air? Oh, good. Thank you. Okay. Sam Hickman is on assignment this evening, and a rather good one, as I've been told. So don't want to reveal too many secrets about Sam, but hope he and his family are enjoying tonight. Tell you who's enjoying things. Oh, shot short by Massey. I thought that one was going in. Another good look, another good possession by Hoggard. Just don't make the basket. And they're going to show some full court pressure now. Beaten by Bellamy. And we may have a foul in the corner. And we do. And we got a little bit of activity going on between Kelly Holmgren and number 4, Morgan Bellamy. Both seniors. Both have played in this game many times before. Pass into the paint, kicked it back out. Bellamy on the right side. Mastery, young sophomore, good-looking player. Shot blocked. Rebound, Hoggard looking to run. Scoggins inside to Hollis Pitt. Nice pass, nice catch, nice convert by Anna Hollis Pitt. She's got 9. Hoggard's got 49. And almost a steal. Let's see which way that's going to go. It's going to go on 23. Lainey Scoggins, the senior, leading all scorers right now with 14, all in the first half. Haley Woodard brings it in right in front of our Focus Broadband table. Another foul call. This one on 3-2 and a chance up. No, check it, 2-3. Another foul on Scoggins. So West Brunswick will retain possession, bring it in out of bounds with 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. Swinging the ball, looking for the open shot, and it goes, and that's Emma Pruitt. Nice possession by the Vikes, or by the Trojans that time. Swinging the ball from one end to the other, and a triple by Emma Pruitt cuts it to 49-28. Patience on the part of Hoggard. Cut, move. Cut, move. So their version of motion is very effective. Good defense that time by Woodard. Long possession results in a steal, so nice possession defensively by West Brunswick. And maybe the only way they can kind of keep within shouting distance is to nail a couple more of those long distance threes. There's one of them there, and it just comes up short. So it's going to bounce out of bounds, and the possession goes over to the Hoggard Vikings with 3 minutes to go here in the third period. Hoggard 49, West Brunswick 28. Hollis Pitt over to Scoggins, who can shoot the three. 34. Steed looking for Pitt inside. Deflected pass. Coble outside. Oh, the three-point shot misses by Bellamy. Long three by Hoggard misses. Another long three to Scoggins, and wow, that is a dagger three by Laney Scoggins. Full court pressure by Hoggard. Good look inside. Can Woodard convert? And she does. Good shot, good pass.
Come on, Morgan, get your hands off your waist. Let's go.
1:50 to go here in the third quarter. Things kind of slowing down a little bit. There's Hollis Pitt 20 feet away from the basket, and she's not going to be guarded out there. Scoggins inside. Good backdoor cut again by Massey. Anya gets fouled. So she doesn't convert, but she is going to go to the free throw line. Unsuccessful in her opening 2 free throws in the first half. 5 seniors start for Hoggard. And as I said earlier, you can really tell. They very fundamentally sound, kind of play within themselves, take advantage of opportunities when they are there, don't force them when they are not. They do a great court vision. All these kids keep their heads up, looking down court, trying to advance the ball as Massey sinks to second of 2. And a 24-point Hoggard lead with 1:35 to go here in the third period. Full court pressure by the Vikings. West almost breaks it, and here they go. What a great pass by Scoggins, and the beneficiary again, Shivers. That's just a really heads-up play by Laney Scoggins. So that's a timeout by West Brunswick with 1:15 to go here in the third period. 56 for Hoggard, 30 for West Brunswick. Again, despite the score right now, make no mistake, West Brunswick, I believe, and certainly by virtue of their 4-0 mark to start this season, a much improved team. Although the scoreboard wouldn't reflect that right now, that is more a reflection of just how doggone good Hoggard High School is as far as the score right now. Again, this is the first of 2 here on Focus Broadband TV. Coming up, Brett Queen, the longtime head coach at Hoggard High School, brings his guys down across the bridge. They'll square up with Aaron Taylor here at West Brunswick. Hoggard is undefeated on the season, the boys, and West Brunswick 2-2 at 500 in the early stages of this 2022-23 basketball season. So that'll be coming up right after the girls finish. So West Brunswick down in the corner, trying to move the ball at the top of the key around. The 3 is short, and what do we got? I think that's going to be a reach over called on number 34, Lexi Steed. Another one of those seniors, like I said before, they start 5, and wow, they're really good. Deflection, Shivers, bounce pass. Holmgren is going to, well, check that. Let's see. I think it is, yes. It will be Kelly Holmgren who steps to the line where she will shoot a couple. I'd be remiss as far as Hoggard's concerned. I talk a lot about their seniors, but they got a freshman named Tristan Shivers as Holmgren hits the first, who is a very impressive player as well. Kelly's second shot rims out. Rebound down to 13, Sanaya Stanley for West Brunswick. So they cover a lot of ground defensively, do the Vikings. So if you're going to make a shot, you are going to have to really work hard to get a good one. Pressure, pressure, pressure. And there's the steal and a possession arrow because of the tie-up by Laney Scoggins, and I think we may even have a foul involved here. Foul's going to go against Haley Woodard, number 5, in the scrum for the ball. So 25.3 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Hoggard's going to take over possession, leading by 27, 57-30. Way around the perimeter is Hoggard. Down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they do not get the shot off, but when you're up by 27, I guess you can take your time, and that's exactly what Hoggard did until they ran out of it. We've ran out of time here in the third quarter, and when we return, we'll pick it up with fourth quarter action. Hoggard 57, West Brunswick 30. You're watching the high school basketball game of the week on Focus Broadband TV. West Brunswick held to just 7 points in the third quarter here on Camo Night at West Brunswick High School. Looking to turn that number around here in the fourth quarter. Shot from the outside, and that's how you do it. Morgan Bellamy bombs away from the three-point line. And Massey comes down the other end. Her shot short. Nice effort by Hollis Pitt to keep it alive, but West comes out with the rebound and looking to run, and ball bounces off the foot of number 13, Stanley, and we've got a tie-up underneath. Possession arrow goes the way of the visitors, the Hoggard Vikings. So Shivers brings the ball up court for Hoggard. Hollis Pitt way away from the bucket, and I think we may have a travel call, and we do. Shuffle in the feet against Tristan Shivers, so take away the 3 and give the ball over to the Trojans with 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Lots of pressure. West does a good job of handling. Ball in the corner, trying to get it out, trying to swing it. Stutter step by Morgan Bellamy. She wants to go one-on-one. And for her efforts, she does draw the foul. I believe it's number 20, Sarah Martin, who picks up the foul, and that will send Bellamy to the line for 1-and-1. First shot and only shot short. Shivers with the rebound, pushing up court. Scoggins, cross-court pass, back out to Shivers at the top of the key. There's the pick and cut, Hollis Pitt, very patiently. Shivers looks at a good shot there, just can't convert, but another good possession by the Hoggard Vikings. West Brunswick looking for one of those long distance threes to kind of get a little run going. And that might be one, but it falls short. Good effort by Pruitt. Ball just bounces out. Hoggard the other way with Shivers at the top of the key. Picks up her dribble inside to Hollis Pitt. Hollis Pitt gets her feet under her, but not able to convert. So West trying to get down the court on their own. Nice pass by number 4, Bellamy, and a nice shot by number 12, Coble. And right down the other end, that's Massey, and that is one good high school basketball player, folks. Coble misses, Pitt, board, Hoggard breaks. And going to settle it down with the ball back out front to the point guard Shivers with 5 minutes to go here in the fourth and final quarter. Oh, the pick and roll all night long. And they being Hoggard successful, particularly Anna Hollis Pitt. Doing a great job of picking and rolling, and a great job that time of getting an offensive rebound. And a putback is number 13, Sanaya Stanley, her second basket of the game. 4 on the night. And with 4:40 to go, 61-37, Hoggard High School lead. So a pretty full house right now as we look in the Hoggard huddle. I guess you won't see a full house looking in that huddle. There's the full house. But but Hoggard's full, and the stands are pretty much full. And, you know, the guys, I don't know if they can squeeze any more in here this evening or not. They'll try, I suppose. But anyhow, camo night, whatever the heck camo night is. Although I do see over on the right-hand side, I believe, of your screen, you'll see a lot of guys with those, I get the camo now. Are they like military camo, or are they hunting camo? Neither of which I know anything about. And there's a good shot. Gosh, even the ladies wear that stuff too, I guess, right? So that's a good-looking West Brunswick group of fans trying to cheer the Lady Trojans on to a win here this evening. 4:40 to go. Hoggard 61, West Brunswick 37. Ball got to come in. Somebody's got to come back for the Vikings, and of course it's Massey that does. And Shivers brings the ball up court. Oh, Scoggins alone. She hits. Can't give her that open of a shot. 20 on the night for Lainey Scoggins, and 3 threes. And a steal back to West. West has control. Kick over to the left to Pruitt. Pruitt's shot falls short. Ball out of bounds over to the Vikings of Hoggard High School with just over 4 minutes to play. Scoggins comes back down court to bring the ball in out of bounds over to Tristan Shivers. Looking to go inside. Just a little out of communication that time between Scoggins and Lexi Steed. So West Brunswick with a chance. Misses the three-point shot, and a long rebound comes out to Hoggard, and they want to push. And there's Scoggins inside with the bunny. Another assist for Shivers. Another basket for leading scorer Laney Scoggins with 22 points. In the corner, Pruitt looking to get it out. And we are going to get a foul inside. Foul's going to go against Lexi Steed, number 34 for Hoggard. Is going to send number 12, Brooklyn Coble, to the line. Brooklyn had 9 in the first half, and only 1 bucket since. Tie up underneath. And again, possession error. Oh, check it. It's going to be a foul. And I guess that foul's going to go on number 4, Megan Bellamy. Stanley checks into the game for West Brunswick. Good patience on the part of Hoggard. More than enough points to win. Good recovery that time by Haley Woodard. And West Brunswick looking to get a bucket, and they're going to pick up a foul. And that's going to go on 1-4. That's Shivers, the freshman. And I think we definitely 1-1. As that's the 9th foul against Hoggard. So Scoggins' night might be over as she comes out. Morgan Bellamy at the line for a 1-and-1. Morgan converts the first. She's got 11 on the game. So she'll shoot the second of the 1-and-1. Lane violation, but shot was made. So West Brunswick gets 2 with 2:30 to go here in period number 4. You don't see the ball stay with one Hoggard player very long, and you don't see Hoggard players standing still. And they're going to get it back out front and re-trigger. But again, watch the patience, watch the willingness to look and probe for the good shot, which they get, just not able to convert. That was Holmgren's 3-point attempt. And there's Holmgren with a steal. Got her head up, passes the ball to 34, Lexi Steed. 9 on the night for Steed. Nice catch, nice pass, and 68 for the Hoggard Vikings. Quick shot that time by Coble, misses. Rebound, 3-4, Steed. Deep in the corner. Massey's shot hits the back of the rim. 1 minute to go here in the fourth quarter. And there's some action underneath the bucket. Shivers breaks, Shivers scores. And we got a timeout called with 50.8 seconds to go. Hoggard 70, West Brunswick 39. Hoggard with this victory will keep their perfect streak intact. Record will move to 5 wins and no losses. And with the setback, the first of the year, for the Trojans of West Brunswick, looking to see where these teams are next week. 13th, West Brunswick is at Laney, and on the 15th, they play here to Hickory Grove Christian next week. On the 13th, Hoggard will be at South Brunswick High School, and then on the 16th, they will be they will be home to Topsail. So conference games coming up for both these two teams. This is the opener conference-wise for both of them tonight, but their next couple of games will be conference affairs, and then they'll get into the respective Christmas tournaments, and before you know it, it will be in 2023 where the conference action really gets serious. Shot from the corner misses. Woodard with a nice board. 20 seconds to go. That's 21. Woods in the game for West. Number 10, Williams as well. 5 seconds to play. Looking to get the shot off, and Woodard does, and it almost goes in. So Haley Woodard, with 4.8 seconds to play, is going to go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Also in the game for West Brunswick is Marlowe. Jalacia Marlowe, a senior, as Haley's first attempt misses. Second, good. That's probably going to do it. 3, 2, 1, and there is your buzzer, and there is your final. Hoggard High School 70, West Brunswick High School 40. Leading scorer of the game, Laney Scoggins of Hoggard High with 22 points, 14 for Anya Massey, and 11 for Anna Hollis Pitt. For the home team, West Brunswick, 11 points by Brooklyn Coble and 12 points for Morgan Bellamy. Just too much Hoggard tonight. It's an outstanding team, and you can see why. They are 5-0 on the new season. Well, that's going to do it for the girls. Please stay with us. In just a couple of minutes, we'll be back with the boys' nightcap. Once again, the final, Hoggard 70, West Brunswick 40. You are watching high school basketball on Focus Broadband TV. And welcome back to the Focus Broadband TV High School Game of the Week. Second game of our doubleheader as the boys match up with the visiting 3-0 Hoggard Vikings versus the West Brunswick Trojans. I'm Jake Holmes. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play. Hoggard is coached by Brett Queen. The Vikes come into this game with wins over Purnell Sweat, Jack Britt, and Northside Jacksonville. They're led by senior forward Jack Voth, who is averaging 21 points and 8 rebounds per game. Aaron Taylor returns as head coach for West Brunswick. The Trojans have split 2 games with Trask, lost to Cape Fear, and defeated West Columbus earlier this week. West is led by senior Kevon Daniels with 16.7 boards and 6 assists per game. Senior J.J. Cobb scoring at a 13-point clip, while senior Quincy Hankins leads the team in rebounding with 9 boards a game. Your starters tonight for Hoggard: 3 Hawkins, 11 Crittenden, 12 Cornegay, 21 Session, and 34 Voth. For West, J.J. Cobb, number 1, Seidel Lee, number 3, Kevon Daniels, 12, Tristan Roberts, 20, and in the middle, 32, Carson Pope. Hoggard, 3-0, West Brunswick, 2-2. First game of the conference for each of these 2 teams this year, and Hoggard with the rebound. That's Hawkins, right side. That is Voth. He can shoot the 3. Folks, this is a transfer from the state of Kansas. We'll talk a little bit about him as the game goes on, but he is an outstanding player, averaging 21 points a game, 8 rebounds per contest, and he can shoot the outside shot, and good size at 6'6". And look who can shoot the outside shot as well. Lee with the triple, and we are triple for triple here at a 3-3 tie early on in the first quarter here at West Brunswick High School. Pass inside, misses, but rebound comes back to number 12, Crittenden. So Parker missed the shot, pulled down his missed shot, and I believe got fouled on the putback. So Parker Crittenden, a junior, averaging 5 points in the early stages of this season, will be at the line to shoot a pair. First shot misses. Hasn't made a free throw yet this season, or he hasn't attempted a free throw yet this season, one of the 2. And his second one misses, and one of those unusual situations where the ball gets trapped, stuck between the backboard and the bucket, and they want me to go out there and jump up and pull it down, but thankfully about 10 much taller, bigger, in shape high school players did it before I could get there. So we pick up play with Lee driving right side. He kicks it out to Daniels. Lee, 3. Silo Lee with a pair of 3-point shots gets the crowd in the game, and a 6-3 West Brunswick advantage. That is Voth. Left side, Hawkins. I think we're going to have a foul on the floor, so no basket. But it will be a foul, I believe, maybe against J.J. Cobb. I'm not sure. But anyway, first, well, wait, hang on a minute, folks. We got an offensive foul against Jack Voth, while Coach Aaron Taylor for West is trying to get substitutions in the game. So a quick inbounds pass, but Voth gets called for the offensive foul, so West will bring it in under their basket. 6-3 with 6:10 to go here in the opening quarter. That's Pope. Number 12, Kevon Daniels. He of football fame for sure, but an outstanding basketball player as well. Can Lee do three? Not three in a row, but he does do three, and ball goes out of bounds against West Brunswick. So Hoggard gonna bring it in. The officials huddled up there for a minute just to make sure they had the right call, and they believe they do. So Hoggard High School will bring the ball up court with 5:45 to go, trailing 6-3. Good defense that time by Tristan Robertson. Following up is the big guy from Kansas. That's Jack Voth. All 5 points on the night for Hoggard, 6'5" West, and we got some bumping going down the court. 21. Session gets tangled up with number 1, J.J. Cobb. Or check it, number 11, Jordan McCall. So West Brunswick will bring it in on the side. 2 fouls each teams thus far. Kevon Daniels kicks it out to Lee. Pope can shoot the three. That one's going to be well off. Carson Pope, a senior, is a capable three-point shooter. So it's not unusual for him to step out, and if not defended, take the shot. Jordan McCall going to be called for the foul, kind of away from the basket, something that looks like the officials are going to, and maybe justifiably so, a lot of big bodies out here tonight, calling this one pretty tight. Shot from the outside by number 11, Crittenden, and it is a beauty, and it's a three, and it's an 8-6 Hoggard lead. Jordan McCall to Pope. Pope tries to pass it inside. Hoggard looks to run, and they are, and Daniels gets back. Daniels gets back, and did they call a foul on Kevon Daniels? And they did. That looked like maybe a lot of ball, but the official didn't see it quite that way. So some substitutions going on. Hoggard looking to bring the ball in bounds quickly, and they do. New guy in the game, Davis, big guy, a sophomore. Errant pass stolen by West Brunswick. Roberts brings the ball up court, and they're going to call Jordan McCall for over and back. He was on, he had made contact on the back of the court, back of the half court, through the air, stepped down and caught the pass, so the officials call it over and back, and possession goes over to Hoggard. That's Voth, and he gets stripped. Daniels going hard to the bucket. Shot short. Big rebound by Quincy Hankins, number 33. Hankins can jump, averages 9 boards a contest, 8 points. And he's up there mixing it up. Jordan McCall defending. That's Voth with Daniels on him. Boyer right side, offensive foul called on Kamar Fulton, the sophomore for Hoggard. So with 3:52 to go here in the opening quarter in a hotly contested contest, Hoggard with a narrow 8-6 lead, all 6 points for West, coming from Silo Lee on 2 threes. Can he make it 3? He cannot. Rebound 22. That's Boyer for Hoggard. That's Voth. Driving, misses, comes down almost with an offensive rebound. Ball goes off him. Hoggard maintains possession. And we got a 3-second violation called against, I believe, number 32, Jazion Davis of Hoggard. So Lee's going to check out, and into the game is Carson Pope. So big for little there. Jordan McCall running the point. That's McCall. Defended by Fulton. That's Pope way away from the bucket, looking for someone open. His pass is intercepted by Bowyer. Inside to the big guy, 6'6", Jack Voth. Does not convert, but does draw the foul. So Jack Voth, who was an all-star basketball player in his conference in Kansas, a transfer student for his senior season. Dad got a new job out here in North Carolina, so family relocated and both settling in quite well here on the hardwoods in North Carolina. Sinks them both. He is a 74% free throw shooter, and that is a 10-6 Hoggard lead, with both scoring 7 of those points. Jordan McCall, Dipsy Doodle doesn't fall, 13. Cameron White advancing the ball up court. Inside the 32, Hankins with a block. You're going to kick it out to Voth. He's going to shoot the 3, and he is going to score. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mid-East Conference basketball, Mr. Jack Voth. Going to enjoy watching him this year, particularly if you're a Hoggard fan. Kevon Daniels looking to make a play there. He does draw the foul. And it'll be a non-shooting foul. Lee back into the game for West. Derek Culley into the game for Hoggard. So West Brunswick will trigger it in. 1:52 to go here in the opening stanza of Hoggard versus West. Lee, top of the key. That's Hankins. Pope loses control of the ball. Bowyer. Ball goes out of bounds. And a foul, which happens so often when you kind of make a mistake at one end of the court, in your effort to try to overcome that, you make a mistake down the other end of the court. So that's what happened to Carson Pope that time, and the beneficiary is Tucker Bowyer. He's going to shoot 2. Bowyer. This is the first, converts the second, and gives Hoggard a 15-6 lead with 1:35 to go here in the first quarter. That's Lee. Left side. Number 20, Tristan Roberts. Shot misses. Follow-up good. Tristan Roberts with the bucket. Breaks the skinny for West. And Hoggard right back down the other end as Derek Culley drains a bucket. 18-8 Hoggard. Just over a minute to go. Notice the Hoggard guys sort of play a lot like the Hoggard girls in terms of their ability to get the ball up and down the court quickly. Kevon Daniels, leading scorer for West Brunswick. Makes the first of two. Kevon averaging 16 a game. 56% free throw shooter. As you see the West cheerleaders cheering Kevon and the Trojans on. 18-10 with a minute to go. Long three, bangs home by Crittenden at his second triple. 4 3-point shots, baskets for Hoggard here in the opening quarter. And that is a great effort again by Crittenden, who's going to shoot another one. Parker Crittenden, 9 points on 3 triples here in the opening period and helping Hoggard out to a commanding 24-10 lead. 25 seconds to go in the opening quarter, and a foul is going to be called. I believe that is going to go against number 13, Cameron White. So only the 6th team foul, so West Brunswick will not yet shoot. Bringing it out of bounds, checking into the game now for Hoggard, 33. That's Malachi West. Those of you who follow Mid-East Conference football, that is your defensive player of the year this past season. As an edge rusher, outstanding football talent. Daniels with the ball, 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and a late whistle. And let's see which way it's going to go. It's a blocking charge against Hoggard, I believe 33 or 34. Both with the foul. Daniels will shoot a pair. So Kevon hits the first. He'll shoot one more. Hoggard, if they get the ball on a rebound or out of bounds, will have to quickly advance. 2.5 seconds left. Daniels telling the defense to get back. As he misses the second, Hoggard's got to get it up quick. Oh, Daniels almost comes up with a steal, but doesn't bring the ball in time. So that's going to do it for the first quarter. Hoggard High School behind prolific three-point shooting. 3 threes by Crittenden, 2 threes by Voth. And they have jumped out to an early 24-11 advantage here at West Brunswick. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back. Second quarter at West Brunswick. Hoggard out to an early 24-11 lead. I'm Jay Combs for Focus Broadband TV coverage. Sam's not with us this evening, but he'll be back next week when our season continues. That's Kevon Daniels. trying to score some points. Doesn't get it. 32. Big guy Jazion Davis, just a 10th grader, comes down with the rebound. So ball's going to go out of bounds off of the Trojans. Another big body in there for Hoggard, 33. Malachi West, who, as I mentioned earlier, Player of the Year in football this past season in the Mid-East Conference. And that's a walk. That's going to walk against number 21, Session. So ball goes back over to West Brunswick, trying to carve into this Hoggard lead as the Vikings show some full court pressure. That's J.J. Cobb back in the game. He had a rest in the first quarter, I believe, due to fouls. Pass inside goes away. And number 4, Fulton, advances the ball up court. Long shot from the side by number 5 for Hoggard. And that's Daniel driving the ball all the way coast to coast, not able to convert, but does pick up the foul. So Kevon Daniels, 3 points in the first quarter, all on free throws. And there is a number 5 in the game for Hoggard, which would be Josiah Gillespie. Daniels' second is good. 24-12 with 6.5 to go here in the opening half. Nice steal by Cobb. Daniels picks up the loose ball. Lots of pressure from Session. Beats it. He gets it back to J.J. Cobb to trigger things from the top of the key. Cobb dribble left side, going to the rack. Ball taken away. Advancing up court is Session. Session loses possession. And Lee hopefully is okay, because he and Pope kind of got tied up, and it looked like Salil had the worst of that one. So 24-12, Hoggard maintains possession. That's the big guy we were talking about, West, such an outstanding football player. Fulton, number 21, that's Session. Fulton from the side, inside to West. His shot blocked by Hankins. Hankins comes down with the rebound, but slapped away by Malachi West. And the ball is going to go out of bounds off of West, Malachi West. So West Brunswick will take over with 5:48 to go here in the second quarter. Full court pressure by Hoggard. J.J. Cobb. J.J. Cobb tries to go inside. Ball deflected. And it is going to go over to the Hoggard Vikings. So Session going to bring the ball up court for Hoggard. West showing a zone. Inside, nice cut by Malachi West. Loses control. Session, good dish inside to number 32, the big sophomore, Jazion Davis. Davis cannot make the basket, but Davis will shoot a pair. Kind of a quiet second quarter points-wise thus far. The only point scored, the one free throw by Kevon Daniels, as Davis misses the first. Second free throw misses as well. And I believe we've got a foul call on Hoggard on 3-3 West. So we will walk down the other end as number 33, Quincy Hankins, will shoot 1-1 for West Brunswick. And wholesale substitutions for Hoggard. It looks like most, if not all, of that starting unit. Cameron White didn't start, but he's in the game now. Hankins 1-1 misses. Rebound comes down to number 12, Cornegay. In the corner, Hoggard continues to nail the three. That is Shane Hankins, and that is a 27-12 Hoggard advantage with 5 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. Cobb way far away from the bucket, trying to get something going. Backcourt partner Lee. Kevon Daniels, leading scorer, has not had many shots, has gotten to the free throw line. And he is going to jump into a trap, gets rid of it. Cobb in the corner to Pope. Pope driving, kisses it off to Hankins with the flush. And Quincy Hankins gets this crowd involved with the dunk and 2 and a 27-14 Hoggard lead. Almost a steal by Cobb. Long three misses, and bodies on the floor. Voth and number 12, Cornegay, on the floor now. Foul's going to go against. Look at the dunk there by Quincy Hankins off the nice dish from Carson Pope. Live action, we're going to go down the other end now where Voth will shoot 1-1, misses the first, and will not get the second. Score stays 27-14, and now West Brunswick trying to advance the ball quickly, gets it down court, beats Hoggard down court, and number 3, Lee, who has hit 2 3-point baskets this evening, is fouled on the 3, so he will get 3 free throws. First shot rattles home. 7 on the night for the senior. Second shot hits the back of the rim. So one more. West Brunswick trying to kind of carve into this lead. Right now it's at 12, make it 11. 8 points for Lee. Big cross-court pass, shot from the outside. Nobody home to block the rebounder. Number 11, Crittenton, goes unmarked to the bucket for the putback and the 29-16 lead. Cobb trying to get to the rack, and he does, as he has so many times in his career here at West Brunswick. He is ultra quick, and a 3 right back down the other end. This time it's Crittenton. 4 triples on the game for Parker Crittenton. And a 32-18 Hoggard lead. And I sure hope we're saying Parker's last name right. I think it's Crittenton. I don't think it's Crittenton, but we'll do a check on that because he has been very much a huge part of this game here this evening. 14 points on 4 3-point shots. And Cobb's first free throw does not fall. JJ will shoot another. 57% from the free throw line early this year, makes it the second. 32-19 Hoggard with 3:25 to go. Pass inside to Voth, a great catch and a great shot and a good pass inside on the inside block to Voth. Both a big kid at 6'6". Cobb penetrates, kicks out. Pope inside, cannot convert. Hankins keeps it alive, and it might be West Brunswick ball. And it is, and credit number 3, Quincy Hankins, for keeping that basketball alive. Substitutions for Hoggard, 30 into the game. That's Ridge Earnhardt, I think his first minutes of tonight. Cobb, 3. Oh, check it, that's Lee for 3. Silil's third triple of the game. He's doing his best to keep West within distance. Good hands by Hankins. Hoggard maintains the loose ball. Crittenden, oh my word, putting on a show this evening is the junior. He has 9, 12, 14, 16 points. J.J. Cobb trying to make something out of nothing, and they're going to pay for it here as Crittenden breaks and gets a bunny, and we're going to have a timeout call by West Brunswick head coach Aaron Taylor. And don't blame him, 38-22 lead. Hoggard now up by 16 points. And a lot of that is because of the breakout night on the part of Parker Crittenden. 2, 4, 6, 9 in the first quarter, 2, 4, 6, 9 in the second quarter, 18 on the game for Crittenden. As you look into the West Brunswick huddle, Aaron Taylor, who has been here for several years and has done a wonderful job in kind of getting people to think about West Brunswick boys basketball. I believe he's instilled a lot of enthusiasm and following, as you can see from the pretty much packed house here tonight at West Brunswick. But unless those people can come down and kind of put a body on Crittenden and kind of put a body on both, they can only help with their cheers, and West needs to take this last 1:56 of the half and try to climb back in here, keep it decent as they go to the halftime break. That's Pope on the right side driving, kicks it back out to Lee, but again, Crittenden, who's had just a wonderful game here this evening, showing his ability defensively as well, knocks it out of bounds. Now West will maintain possession, so Kevon Daniels will trigger it in from the sideline. Gets the ball to J.J. Cobb with 1:40 to go here in period number 2. That's Hankins. Gets the ball to Cobb. Cobb out to Pope, who can shoot the 3, and this one fails to fall. Good box out that time by number 3, Hawkins. And on the ensuing play, Crittenden shows that he doesn't do everything right. He stepped out of bounds when he received that basketball tonight. Maybe the only mistake that kid has made. So back over to West with 1:15 to go, trailing 38-22. Kevon Daniels has been held in check tonight. Nice defense by Hawkins, but here goes Daniels. And a sweet drive to the bucket for the big guy. Cuts it to 14 with under 1 to go. Outside, Crittenden's been on fire. On fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triples in the opening half for Parker Crittenden, and a 41-24 Hoggard lead as Daniels Soft one misses. Pope's putback fails. 26 seconds to go. Hoggard down court quickly. Number 3, Hawkins misses. Long rebound, ball stolen, no, back to Hoggard. And the big boy inside misses the easy shot, but look who's there. And finally putback. You cannot keep giving offensive putbacks as 3, 2, 1, and the half is over with the Hoggard Vikings on a brilliant shooting effort by Parker Crittenton hold a commanding 43-24 lead over the host West Brunswick Vikings. You're watching the high school basketball game of the week on Focus Broadband TV. We'll be right back. And welcome back to West Brunswick High School for the Focus Broadband TV game of the week. This is the Hoggard boys against the West Brunswick boys. Hoggard off to a commanding 43-24 halftime lead, principally because of the shooting of Parker Crittenden, 21 points in the first half, including 5 3-point shots. Senior Jack Both contributed 15 points as well, so 36 of the 43 points were by Both and Crittenden. For West Brunswick, the leading scorer, Silo Lee, and 9 of his 11 came from the 3-point stripe. So West is going to have to really tighten things down defensively and then be really, really good and efficient on their opportunities offensively. And that's the guy who had been on fire in the first half. And, you know, when you're shooting the ball as well as Crittenden is, you kind of think those ones that almost hit the air conditioning tubes up top is going to just fall down and go through the basket. That time the magic ended for Parker, so West Brunswick will take over. Daniels, who had a quiet first half, 6 points, 4 of those from the free throw line, and to the basket is McCall. The shot won't drop, and coming down court is 12 Cornegie, tied up with 33 Hankins for West, and Lee, and we'll see who has possession. I believe it is the visitors from Hoggard. So 6:38 to go here in quarter number 3. 43 Hoggard, 24 West Brunswick. And we got a backcourt violation called against Hoggard. That's number 21, and Zion Session. So the ball goes over to West, looking to try to take advantage of that opportunity. And they have to do a lot of taking advantage tonight. Session misses, guess who? Crittenden. Shows he can do more than just shoot 3-point shots as he races down court and puts it back in. So 45-24. Jordan McCall looks like he's sharpening his game to go to Europe, right, with the Euro step. Nice drive to the rack by the senior. Crittenden shot misses. West on the run. Good look to Kevon Daniels, who can finish with the best of them. A little bit of spark on the part of the Trojans looking to get back in this. Oh, nice dish and nice recovery that time for West Brunswick. Number 20, Tristan Roberts. He did 2 things excellently defensively that time and draws a foul on that second one, but that's just great effort by the junior, Tristan Roberts. So it's going to send to the free throw line, number 12, C.J. Cornegie. Cornegie, first point of the night for the sophomore wing, averages 8 points a game, 4 rebounds per contest. Kind of got that long, lanky basketball look about him, I'll tell you. Second shot misses. Hankins tries to get the board, but number 11, Crittenden, keeps it alive. Drives, and we've got a foul on number 21. And I don't see a 21 out there for West. And now we've got another foul. And that's Daniels. Okay. 12. Okay, that foul's on Daniels. So Hoggard again, 3 quick fouls against West here in the third quarter. Oh, nice backdoor cut and a great pass by both. Shane Hawkins, the recipient, but a nice dime that time by the senior transfer from the state of Kansas, Jack Voth, to give Hoggard a 48-28 advantage, 20-point lead. Big step, and going inside against the big guy Voth is Kavan, giving up 6 inches. Voth just pushes the ball down court. I believe it was number 12, Cornegie, with the bucket. But that's a 6'5", 6'6" kid handling the rock like it's like he's 5'9". Hankins, left hand. Wow, Quincy. Excellent shot by Quincy Hankins that time. Pressure was in the right, flipped it over to the left, kissed it off the glass, and for his effort, he will have a chance at a 3-point play. Oh, left-hand shot rims out. And we got a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to West Brunswick. 4:25 to go here in quarter number 3. Hoggard with a commanding 50-30 lead as Jordan McCall trying to get the ball inbound, needs some help. And I think he may have timed out. And he did, so violation. Ball goes over to Hoggard. Number 21, Session, brings the ball up court. Lots of pressure from McCall. Chiz Mastery in the game now for West Brunswick, number 5. McCall runs into Hankins and pays the price, and he is still down. Yeah, Jordan just ran right into the big guy, Quincy Hankins, and neither of them saw the other coming, I'm sure. Hopefully Jordan's going to be okay. Staff out there taking a look, as you can.
Hey, they got to set a good screen, man. They can't stick that knee out. They can't stick that knee out.
Walking off court, so subbing into the game for McCall will be number 1, J.J. Cobb. Hoggard going to bring the ball inbounds under their basket. Crittenton set the trigger. Outside the Cornegie. Oh, nice cut. That's Voth, who makes a great catch and puts the ball in the basket. 52-30 Hoggard. And there is Crittenton with a huge block. He gets called for the foul, but I'm pretty sure everybody that lives in the Hoggard area thought that was all ball. Maybe even the Charlotte area, I don't know. But anyhow, number 20, Tristan Roberts, who made a great drive to the basket, is going to now go to the line and shoot a pair. First one bangs off the side of the rim. 33% free throw shooter on the season, and I'm not sure how much credence to put in any of these statistics this early in the year. Neither falls. Rebound down to Cornegie, and here come the Vikings. And wow, that is Crittenton. I don't know what his all-time personal high is, but he's certainly having a high here tonight, right? The way he's playing, 25 unofficial. McCall gets around, but just can't finish, and that might be a foul against West Brunswick. That's Jack Voth, who I believe took one to the head. Good thing he's got a heavy mop of hair, so kind of protected that one a little bit. And he looks to be okay. Crittenton at the top of the key, guarded by McCall. He's looking to get to the rack and kick it outside for the three. Misses. Long rebound. Crittenden's thinking about it. Why not? The way he's shooting. Tries to go inside to Voth. He does. Voth with a great catch. A lot of pressure. And folks, that's what kids who are, and I had read he was all-state in some publications in the state of Kansas. And when you have that kind of concentration and make that kind of catch among three defenders and that much strength to put the ball up, and then the touch of the three-point shot, Jack Voth, really, really an excellent basketball player and helps push Hoggard to a 57-30 advantage with 2:40 to go here in the third period. So McCall, right side, J.J. Cobb. Cobb drives to the basket and draws the foul. So that'll be number 3, team foul against Hoggard. So not enough for West to shoot, but enough for West to certainly maintain possession with 2:27 on the clock. JJ looking to bring it in, flips it outside to Lee. Cy Lee being defended closely by Bowyer. There's McCall. McCall's shot misses, put back misses, and here comes Voth. Cross-court pass inside to number 4 and a block by Hankins, at least his second, maybe third tonight. So Kamar Fulton, the sophomore, had a good look at the basket, but Quincy Hankins had even a better look and knocks the ball out of bounds with 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Boyer's shot misses. Attempt to get the ball inside the Mastery. Misses. And in the scrum, Hoggard comes with the ball, and they are on the go. And here comes Voth. And here goes the bucket, and here comes the timeout. An excellent, excellent exhibition of team basketball on the part of Hoggard. And it's going to force Aaron Taylor to go for the timeout, kind of circle up and rally the troops a little bit here. A tough third quarter thus far in the third period. West Brunswick has only scored 3 baskets, one by McCall, one by Daniels, and one by Hankins. Hoggard 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 points here in the third quarter, 7 of which are by Jack Voth, who has 22 unofficially on the night, to go with 25 unofficially for Parker Crittenden. So 2 guys, 46 of the 59 points for Hoggard High School this evening. And still another quarter plus to go. So that's J.J. McCall at the top of the key, defended closely by Bowyer. Ball knocked away, and who got it last? I think it will remain with West Brunswick, so they will bring it in under the basket. 1:23 to go. Lil to Mastery, top of the key, McCall. Step back, Jay bounces off the rim, misses 13. White with the rebound, steal by McCall. McCall running one-hander, misses, and we've got an offensive foul. So a foul against West Brunswick, their 6th team foul of the game. So not a shooting foul yet, but the next one for Hoggard will be as Cornegie brings it in under the basket, passes the ball to number 13, Cameron White. White defended closely by J.J. Cobb. White, top of the key, both can shoot the 3. This one misses. And ball's going to go over on the out of bounds to the Trojans of West Brunswick, trailing 59-30 with 50 seconds to play here in the third quarter. That's Lee over to Daniels. Hankins at the top of the key, goes inside. Back out to Cobb. And that is a nice drive by West, but not able to convert. So under 30 seconds to go, make it 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Hoggard drives to the rack. The jam just misses by number 12, Cornegie. That's a 10th grader, folks. That's a 10th grader. He darn near dunked that one from out on the street. So 10 to go here, quarter number 3. West has got to get a shot up quickly. It's going to be Daniels. Going to be for 3. Short, misses, and that's going to be it for the third quarter. Another big quarter for the Hoggard Vikings, this time led by Jack Voth. And as we depart for a quick break, Hoggard with a 59-30 through three-quarter advantage. You're watching high school basketball on Focus Broadband TV. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to the fourth and final quarter of tonight's matchup between Hoggard boys and West Brunswick boys. Hoggard very much in control now with a 29-point advantage as we begin play here in the fourth and final period. I'm Jake Holmes, Aaron Varnum, Ethan Evers, the Focus crew, and Brandon Mayberry as well, bringing you all the action and play-by-play. And speaking of action, there's some action there that is going to result in a foul and is going to send to the line number 30, for West Brunswick, and I do not have a 30 that I can find here. Got it. So number 30, Josiah, has a pair of free throws but misses both, and the score stays the same, 59-30, with just over 7 minutes to go in the contest. Hoggard, a lot of substitutions out there now, but you'll note, as all good teams are, they play the same no matter who's out on the court. Cobb with a good drive to the basket that time. Not able to convert, but he will go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. So J.J. Cobb, wow, what a fun time it's been watching this kid play football and basketball here at West Brunswick over the years. Some electrifying moments, both football-wise and basketball-wise. And JJ nails a pair, so he's got 5, and Trojans got a long way to go and not a lot of time to do it. And against a very good team. There's the steal. Watch Kavan Daniels. Oh, his dunk attempt misses. Josiah misses. And the rebound comes down to Hoggard, number 4, Kamar Fulton. Kavan Daniels up in the air that time, just hit the back of the rim. Hankins can't control the pass inside, and in the scrum, the Trojans will maintain possession with 6:22 to go. 59-32, Hoggard with a lead. Daniels, a little inside game for the big guy, and I say big guy, I mean not tall, but big and strong, put together. Who would want to tackle Kavan Daniels? Not a lot of would-be tacklers in the Mid-East Conference. Great high school career as a football player, all conference. No doubt will get some other accolades before this season's over. Hoggard being patient, content, just to work for the good shot, work through their offense, let the play come to them, and that's the big kid, 32, Jazion Davis, who is only a 10th grader. And that's an age. That is not in torso. Let me tell you, that is a big dude, as my broadcast partner Sam Hickman would say. Anyway, Davis will go to the line and shoot a pair. He converts the first. That's 3 points on the game for the sophomore. Statistically, pretty good free throw shooter coming into the game this evening. 83% on this early part of the season, but 1 for 3 tonight, make it 1 for 4, and we got a whistle. And what we got? I think the English teachers would prefer, I'd say. Anyway, a violation, I think, at the lane, so Davis is going to have a do-over. Another shot at that second free throw. And this one is very much at home. 4 points for Jazion Davis, 61-34 lead for Hoggard. 5:30 to go in the contest. Jordan McCall trying to elude Mikel Bellamy, who is a running back for the Vikings, and looks very much like a guy, again, like Daniels, you don't want to have to tackle. Fresh feet, fresh legs, too. You can see Bellamy moving around really well out there. Kavan Daniels, little dipsy-do for the senior. Leading scorer for West Brunswick on the year at 16 a game. He now has 12. And that, whoa, we got a little bit of extracurricular activity, and I think that might result in a free throw. I think we might have a technical foul called against Hoggard's 15, Josiah Reed Lisk. Just a little frustrated that time. If I had Daniels defending me, I'd likely be frustrated too, although I don't know, maybe I'd consider that, in fact I would consider that an honor. Okay, Kavan brings home the first. 13 on the night for the senior. Misses the second. But West maintains possession, trailing 61-37 here in the fourth quarter. 4:49 to go. That's McCall over to Josiah. He's defended by 14 Roach. Some new faces in the game. Nice catch by Hankins back outside to Josiah. Hankins with the left-handed shot just won't fall, but nice attempt by senior Quincy Hankins. So basket's not good, but free throw opportunities are, and Quincy will have a chance to hit 2. He is 0 for 3 on the night. Make it 1 for 4. Shoots them like that, he's going to make a lot of free throws. That one rattles in. Good touch by the big guy. 6 on the night for Quincy. 61-39 advantage for Hoggard. Some good pressure defense by McCall, and Josiah there ready to help. Hoggard's going to maintain possession, and man, there's a big guy. Davis throwing the ball into a big guy, Bellamy, who I'm told is also the brother of 33 Malachi West, who's another big guy. So that might be a good family backyard football contest. And what do we got? McCall playing some pretty good defense, but I think he is going to get picked up for the foul. So Mikkel Bellamy, who has a really nice smile on his face, is going to go to the line and shoot 1 and 1. Bellamy is a junior. 1 point average coming into this evening's contest. And that shot doesn't fall. Rebound to the big guy, Hankins. Daniels floating one-hander misses. And 32, Davis corrals the rebound. McCall grabs the errant pass. Oh, was looking for Josiah to continue to run, did not. So ball goes back over to the Trojans, or to the Vikings, I mean. Inside move, and he is a big fella to try to move around, he being Jazion Davis. 6 points on the game for the sophomore. And a 63-39 advantage. McCall from 3. And Jordan McCall drains the triple. 63-42. Just over 3 minutes to play in this game. Inside pass, and we got bodies flying everywhere, and are they going to give it? The basket is good. And that is Mikkel Bellamy, again with that $1 million smile, right, who's gets the bucket and a chance to make a three-point play the old-fashioned way. None of that, you know, jacking it from the line for Mikkel Bellamy. And his brother, 33, Malachi West over there, he's got a big a smile as Mikkel does. Ridge Earnhardt into the game for Hoggard. Bellamy makes the 3. 3 points on the game for him in a 66-42 lead. Jordan McCall trying to get to the basket, loses control of the basketball. Number 2, Derek Culley pushes it. And we got a walk by Bellamy there. He, you know, he's saying, look, how much do I got to do, right? I mean, scoring, smiling. J.J. Cobb defended by Bellamy, and we got a whistle inside. A couple of the guys tangled up. That would be number 23, Aiden Brown for West Brunswick, and number 30, Ridge Earnhardt for the Vikings. So Aiden Brown, a junior, is going to shoot 1 and 1. Ball bangs off the back, and we've got another whistle. And I'm not sure what that whistle was for, but either way, Hoggard retains possession, or takes over possession. So West, for a big guy, able to bring the ball up court. This is a defensive player of the year, an edge rusher, and looking like a point guard. Pass to West. Number 2, Cully. Picks up his dribble over to Bellamy, back to Cully. Cully looks to shoot. Decides to kick it inside for the left-hand baby hook by Earnhardt, which does not drop. So with 2 minutes to go, West Brunswick trying to get on the board again. Pope from the outside, three-point shot, hits the back of the rim. Good look up front. And the basket is good for Malachi. West fouled in the process. And so West will get a chance for a three-point play. West shot short. Rebound to Aiden Brown. J.J. Cobb's going to bring the ball up court. J.J. gets to the basket, but Brown follows. Aiden Brown with the putback basket. And lots of substitutions coming out on the court now for West Brunswick. Try to get him 22. Jason Smith is one of them. Number 10. Tim Frink is one. Number 21, Caden Bryant, is on the court. And Lee, I think, drew the foul. Foul's on Teague Roach. That's 10-9 on the guests of Hoggard. So, but I think he might get shooting 1-and-1. I'll check it. If he's shooting 1-and-1, they didn't react very well, so he must have been shooting 2. Siley misses the first, but he gets another. And there it goes. Lee, 12 points on the game. Gillespie bringing the ball up court for Hoggard. Goes out of bounds off of Roach, but no, goes out of bounds off of West, so Hoggard retains possession. Bellamy showing he could be in the Rockettes. Knocks down a basketball player. There's two pretty good football players going at each other, and Bellamy and J.J. Cobb that time. And I think J.J. won the battle, lost the war, right? You know, so anyway, with 1:15 to go here in the fourth quarter, 68 Hoggard, 45 West Brunswick. J.J. Cobb trying to make something happen. Ball out front to Lee. Guarded by Roach. And turnover. Gillespie brings the ball down court. Shot from the corner by number 2, Derek Cully. It's a 3. It is good. 71 Hoggard, 45 West Brunswick. And we've got about 30 seconds to go here in the last quarter as Cobb gets to the basket, not able to convert. And then the ensuing play, number 22, Jason Smith, did a great job of not deflecting the ball out of bounds, maintains possession, and is going to go to the free throw line where he will shoot a pair. Jason Smith, a senior. First shot rims out. And the second is good for Smith. 20 seconds to go. Bellamy all the way. Nice board by Smith. Cobb pushes, misses. Smith with the rebound. That's going to stop the clock. 12.3 seconds left. Hoggard is going to get out of here with a very impressive victory. We're going to move to 4-0 on the season. West Brunswick shot misses with 2 seconds left. With the loss, the Trojans will fall to 2-3. If you missed the opener tonight, and that's going to do it here in the guys' game. 71 Hoggard, 46 West Brunswick. A sweep for the Vikings this evening. The girls were victorious 70-40. The boys are victorious 71-46. 25 points for Parker Crittenden and 22 points for Jack Voth, leading the way for Hoggard. For West Brunswick, Cy Lee had 12 and Kavan Daniels with 13. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this week's edition of Focus Broadband High School Game of the Week. Again, Hoggard girls victorious 70-40, and the Hoggard boys victorious 71-46. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage. Be with us next Friday night when North Brunswick will play host to the Buccaneers of Laney. For Nathan and Aaron and Brandon and everybody else out there, even Sam Hickman, wherever he may be, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week on Focus Broadband TV.